Why should the United States be wary of the Venezuelan Air Force? Tensions resurfaced during the Trump administration when Venezuelan vessels were accused of drug smuggling and became targets of U.S. military operations in the Caribbean. However, what was surprising was that these actions quickly drew the attention of two global powers, Russia and China. Both strongly condemned the increased U.S. military presence in the southern Caribbean and warned that Washington's actions off the coast of Venezuela could ignite a fire that threatens regional stability. If the U.S. continues to ignore warnings from Russia and China, could these two superpowers ultimately stand behind Venezuela? A storm may be brewing. Keep your eyes on the story. Amid this complex situation, Venezuela's recent actions have drawn global attention, particularly from major news outlets such as Euronews. The deployment of over 2,500 troops to the Caribbean island of La Orchila for military exercises, featuring Russian-made fighter jets armed with anti-ship missiles, has significantly heightened tensions. This move came in response to President Donald Trump's announcement of a U.S. attack on 3 Venezuelan vessels, an escalation that seemed inevitable. Venezuela, a resource-rich nation often under geopolitical pressure, finds itself at a crossroads. Facing external threats, the country has naturally sought strong allies. In this context, Russia has emerged as its most reliable partner, offering much-needed advanced military technology. The Venezuelan Air Force has released footage of its Sukhoi Su-30 fighter jets equipped with Russian Kh-31 Krypton anti-ship missiles, a clear demonstration of this strategic collaboration. These missiles are believed to have been acquired from Russia between 2007 and 2008, marking a long-standing and continuously evolving defense relationship. Is the superiority of the Kh-31 Krypton missile what makes it a strategic choice for Venezuela? The Russian Kh-31 Krypton anti-ship missile is no ordinary weapon. It represents the pinnacle of Russian military engineering, designed to deliver a lethal blow to maritime targets. One of its main advantages is its remarkable speed, reaching up to Mach 3.5. This high velocity makes it difficult for enemy defense systems to intercept, leaving them with very little reaction time. In addition, the missile has an impressive range, allowing it to be launched from a safe distance, well beyond the reach of enemy ship defenses. The integration of the Kh-31 Krypton with Venezuela's Sukhoi Su-30 creates a deadly synergy. The Su-30, as a multi-role fighter jet, is designed to carry a wide array of weaponry, and the integration of this missile ensures that Venezuela possesses precise and powerful anti-ship strike capabilities. The Su-30's advanced avionics enable pilots to identify, track, and target enemy ships with high accuracy, maximizing the effectiveness of the Kh-31. This combination gives Venezuela the ability to defend its maritime territory and project power in the region, sending a clear message to any party that dares to threaten its sovereignty. Although Venezuela's military is no longer considered the most formidable in Latin America, especially its air force, it's important to understand the context and nuances. It's true that the country faces chronic maintenance issues, a shortage of spare parts due to sanctions, and declining readiness levels. However, this narrative often overlooks Venezuela's resilience and ingenuity in navigating adversity. The nation's air force, relying on a mixed fleet of Cold War-era leftovers and a handful of modern Russian fighter jets, has managed to maintain a deterrent posture, a testament to successful collaboration with Russia. Around 24 Su-30 Mk, 2 flanker jets, imported from Russia in the mid-2000s, form the backbone of Venezuela's air defense. As sleek twin-engine multi-role fighters, the Su-30s provide Venezuela with considerable strike range, precision capabilities, and beyond visual range potential. It's not just about numbers, but about the quality and strategic capabilities they bring. Although expensive to maintain, U.S. sanctions that restrict access to spare parts and avionics have instead strengthened Venezuela's ties with Russia and Iran. both of which have consistently provided the support needed to keep the fleet operational. This is a classic example of how external pressure can reinforce strategic alliances rather than weaken them. In addition to the Su-30s, Venezuela also operates Russian Mi-17 HIP transport helicopters and Mi-35 Hind attack helicopters. These helicopters, capable of transporting troops and providing fire support in remote jungles and border regions, are a mainstay of Venezuela's internal security operations, deploying special forces units against smugglers or guerrilla groups along the Colombian border. Although this helicopter fleet is aging and its availability has declined due to dwindling spare parts, their vital role in maintaining internal stability should not be underestimated. How is Venezuela able to defend itself amid various challenges and pressures, especially from the United States? While the challenges faced by the Venezuelan military are not insignificant, the US must not let its guard down. Venezuela continues to expand its ties with Russia amid rising tensions with Washington. This is a testament to the strength of diplomacy and carefully built strategic alliances. Russia, as a dominant military power, continues to show its commitment to supporting its allies. The development of Russia's defense industry is something worth paying attention to. In 2025, Russia's Su-30 fighter jets, which have proven themselves on the Ukrainian battlefield, will be mass-produced along with the Su-34, Su-35, and Su-57, with a total of 57 units. This indicates a significant increase in production capacity. Additionally, 250 T-90M tanks, 365 artillery systems, and 1,100 armored vehicles, including the BTR-82 and BMP-3, will also be produced. Russia is also ramping up production of its Goran UAVs and has the capacity to manufacture around 2,500 precision-guided missiles annually, such as the Kinzhal, Kh-101, Iskander, and others, equivalent to around 200 missiles per month. Through 2037, Russia has ensured that tank production will continue, undeterred by the presence of UAVs, as its three main battle tanks, the T-14 Armata, T-90M, and T-80, will continue to be modernized. The same goes for new-generation artillery systems such as the Koalitsiya, Mista, Malva, Hyacinth, and Magnolia. So, what about China? Could something even more surprising for the US be taking shape in Venezuela? That's all for today, and thanks for watching.